What is up, fans of Grapplers Talk? This is Dave coming at you with another episode, and we are on the eve of one of the biggest jiu-jitsu weekends of all time. Not only do we have Master Worlds going on in Vegas alongside Jiu-Jitsu Con, but also it is CJI weekend, and I'm thrilled to be joined by none other than my good buddy Chris Osborne. We're going to break down some of these CJI matches. And it's funny, you used to make fun of me on the show about calling it CGI.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I've heard so many people say the same thing. They're like even
dude,
Mikey
I know.
Musumeci did that interview.
I
And
still don't think you're saying that right, but okay.
did you happen to catch that interview he did yesterday with Craig Jones?
So I caught clips of it, and I saw
Okay.
the part where they were talking about Moneyberg,
Yeah.
and he asked them straight up, like, "Did you get paid to wear the rash guard?" Mikey tried, but he couldn't help it, bro. He's like, I saw that part. That was funny,
Yeah.
dude. But no, I didn't see the rest of it.
Yeah, I actually watched it. It was a pretty good little debate back and forth. And what was
I
funny
should watch
about
it.
that was Demetrius Johnson's helped out Money Turd as well. And and he said he never got paid to wear the shirt. He wore the shirt just to do it. But um it was
Damn,
good
Mikey got
for
extra.
yeah, it was good for those guys to kind of like go back and forth and trade
Yeah.
shots, if you will. But um I'm
That's what I like
excited.
about Craig Jones, man. He won't shy away from it, you know. I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Yeah.
that. I'm not saying I agree with everything, but like I love his fuck it
I
attitude.
I totally agree with you. How many people want to ask these guys if they're getting paid to wear those rash guards? And he's the only one so far I've seen do it.
Yeah,
So,
bro. I got a solution for that Moneyberg thing.
uh-oh, let's
He's
hear
a
it.
black belt, right? So sign him up.
Just somebody sign him up.
Sign him up. Go. You can go into World League right now in the brown and black belt division if you're a black belt, and you don't need to prove it like IBJJF. So go show it, bro. Go try it down in the SoCal Jiu-Jitsu World Leagues. Those guys are monsters down there.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
see your black belt. Let's see how good you are.
In some of those different areas, like I think Texas and maybe even LA, they do 2-day jujitsu world leagues because they have
Yeah, there's
so many
so many
people.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's bigger. It's bigger down there, obviously. Like, you
Oh
know what I mean?
yeah.
But don't
Yeah,
sleep on NorCal though.
I'll tell you what, man. We had a lot of representation at Master Worlds and Jiu-Jitsu Con. I seen a bunch of people on my feed that were there, and it looked like it was a great crowd. It's 100 years of Jiu-Jitsu this year. 1925 is when the Gracie family
Yeah.
started it, and we're here in 2025. It doesn't seem like 100 years old, right?
We're here in 2025. You have your own academy. We've talked about that. I remember just having talks about it after Shingu fighter like trainings, right? We'd go hang
Yeah.
out afterwards and we'd just be bullshit and talk about, man, one day, and it's one
Yeah.
day now, dude. It's crazy.
We're living in
It's
that one
crazy.
day,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome to see like how much it's really grown. And like I mean, I saw Gracie Humada did a seminar, and man, there was hundreds of people at the seminar. All the mats were packed. The spectators, the shops,
The
everything
big
was,
weekend.
yeah, it's a
The
huge
big
weekend.
weekend, man. Yeah.
Also, we got our boy Craig Jones stirring up a lot of shit here.
That's what he does.
He gave away a ton of rash guards over like yesterday, and it looked like it was gonna become a problem because he had like this U-Haul truck and he had it wrapped in CJI stuff. And I seen a video where it drove past like a store on the strip, and then after that, there's just thousands of people running towards it to get their free gear. And I
I
mean,
would
dude,
too.
yeah, it's pretty wild, dude, how many people were chasing after that van. And there was cops, it looked like they had it all taken care of, but
Yeah.
pretty insane, like what's going on in Vegas right now. And
He knows how to get seen, bro.
yeah, dude,
He knows how to make a splash, dude.
he's for sure a disruptor, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that makes the most interesting thing, right? Like to be the disruptor, the one that's kind of not really per se the bad guy, but kind of naughty or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so he knows how to get seen and how to get things like promoted really
Right.
well.
Yeah, him and Mikey were going back and forth about different promoters and different things like that, different organizations in the jiu-jitsu scene. And Mikey even said it himself. He thinks that, Craig Jones is probably one of the best, if not the best promoter in jiu-jitsu right now. And it's hard to deny that, right?
Yeah, I mean, think about last year on the one weekend last year we had ADCC and CJI. And this weekend we have Master Worlds and CJI too. Like he's staying in pace on par with these guys. Like he's creating big events and making himself and his organization relevant. He knows what he's doing, bro. He's doing
Yeah.
good. He's doing
Yeah.
good.
Well, and then the cool thing is like, he does this thing and he does it the way he does, right?
Right.
He's kind of making a new way of promoting things.
I can't
Uh,
tell if he's ever joking or serious. I don't know who Craig Jones really is, but that's kind of the funny thing about it.
yeah, you're very right. You're
He's
very right.
crazy. He's wild.
I saw that a couple people that are going to be in the CJI tournament actually did Master Worlds, or at least one person did Master Worlds, and actually I think he won. I'll have to double check that. I think he's from Team
Ooh,
Australia.
Team
Um,
Australia. I got it right here. Let's take a look. Boom. We got Fabricio
he's
Andre.
a big dude, big dude.
Okay. Which one's the big dude? I'm not gonna lie, I don't recognize all the names. Is
Oh,
it
dude,
Bilal? Bilal?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was just a quick little clip, and he's definitely doing CJI. And
What do you think of the teams?
okay, I got
Talk to me.
dude.
Talk to me.
Okay, I like the team aspect of it. Um, I think that B team has a good shot. B team
Yeah,
is
I'm looking at
probably
I'm looking at the roster right now. So
right. It's just a tough roster, man. You got Nicky Rod, Victor Hugo, Joseph Chin, right, is on there.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, it's a crazy squad of guys.
yeah.
And I
I mean,
think they take
there's
on
a
Daisy
few.
Fresh, right? Round one?
Yeah, and Daisy Fresh is the one team, correct me if I'm wrong, that didn't use a wild card.
Did they not?
Okay, there's one team that didn't, and I thought it was Daisy Fresh. I could be wrong though. I should probably look into that. But one of the teams did not use a wild card.
Yeah.
I want to say it was Daisy Fresh because you know how Pentago submission fighting is. They're all about their team, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we kick ass from within.
Right.
So, but no, man, these some of these squads, bro,
Now, I
like
am a
new
little
new
concerned about New Wave, right? Because it's so
what
much
part?
unknown. Because, okay,
That's a solid squad, bro.
Big Dan's gone now, right?
Yeah, but they got Luke Griffith as their big guy,
Yeah.
Wagner Rocha,
Who's old and just
Giancarlo.
had a heart attack.
He did not have a heart
Yes,
attack.
he had heart failure. He was in the hospital recently, fighting for his life.
Okay. Giancarlo Bardoni, Mika Galvao, and Dorian Oliveras.
Okay,
That's a solid squad.
that is a pretty good team, but the chemistry between those guys, do you think they can pull that off? I mean, does Mika Galval and John Danaher
I'm
work
looking at
too
this.
much together? There's a
I'm
lot
looking
going
at
on
this,
there.
and I think there's going to be like a sleeper team that comes through,
You think
and
so?
they may not win it all, but they'll get close. I think there's going to be a sleeper team. I think I'm trying to look at this, man. This is a lot of good guys. This is a
Yeah,
good ass lineup here. Um, I mean the 10th planet terrestrials, dude. They look solid. I
dude,
mean
yeah,
they
the 10th
got
Planet guys are good, dude.
bro. Yeah, let's see. What's the lineup for 10th planet look like?
10th Planet's facing
Gio Martinez,
Australia.
Gio Martinez, Alan Sanchez, PJ Barch, Ryan Atkin, and Kyle Baum.
Yeah.
That's a solid ass squad, bro.
Well, and let's be real, like what is it, Team Australia? I don't really know too many of those dudes.
I know
Um,
Fabricio Andre.
yeah, but like the rest of them, like I'm not very familiar with them. And there's what's the other team? Team
There's
Europe?
there's B Team, New Wave, Atos, 10th Planet, Daisy Fresh, Americas, Europe, and
Europe.
Australia.
Yeah, Europe's another one that could really like unless you follow the European scene, like I mean, you really don't know what the guys
Yeah.
can do, right?
Owen Jones is the biggest name on that one, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Um, the Americas one though, where they have the Corbet brothers, I think that could be kind of an interesting one because they got Pat Downey. I'm
Yeah.
guessing he's their big boy.
Yeah, he is.
Pat, he's he's probably the biggest liability on that team if you ask me. But you know,
Yeah.
he's a scrapper though. He's not going to stop. But
Altos got a
Elijah
hell of a
Dorsey,
squad too, though. Altos,
yeah, Diego
that's going to be a
Alvaro.
tough squad to beat. Lucas Barboza's on it. I mean, they
They
got
got
everybody.
fucking they got Kynan Duarte and
Felipe
Felipe
Pena?
Pena,
Yeah.
bro.
Pena.
Damn,
Yeah, bro, that's going to be a
damn.
hard squad to beat.
With Lucas Barbosa and Ronaldo Jr. and Diego Alvaro. Oh
Yeah, bro,
man.
that Altos is going to be very hard to beat. Let's be real.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
probably a favorite to win the whole thing. I mean, that's going to be a
So
tough
so
squad.
are you looking at the lineup?
I don't have it pulled in front of me. Let me pull it up real quick.
Okay, pull it up because I want to shoot some questions at you. I want to ask you. I want your
Okay,
opinion here
let's hear it.
because you follow this stuff. You follow the like the Wagner Rocha being sick thing. I didn't know
Yeah.
about that. Like you follow that kind of stuff. So I need your opinion. I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm going to put you maybe in a little hot seat a little bit, I
Okay,
guess
let's
here.
do it.
All right, so let's do this. Let me know once you pulled it up.
Which one are we
I,
looking
I'm
at?
on I'm on CJI2.com and it shows the competitor list with the teams.
Okay.
It's got posters and everything. It's pretty nice.
Okay. Let me pull that up real quick. You said .com, huh?
Yep, yep. CJI2.com. CJ. Not CG.
Pick it, CJI2. That's a YouTube beat team. I'm on the Instagram official.
Do that. Do whatever you
Okay,
got.
I think I got it. Okay, let's hear
Okay.
it.
All right. So you're looking at the teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got B Team. We got New Wave. We got Atos, 10th Planet, Daisy Fresh, Americas, Europe, and Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Australasia. Sorry. Australasia. Okay. Who is your most dangerous squad and least dangerous squad? I
I've
want
been
both.
I've been thinking about this. I really think that Altos is going to be one of the harder squads to beat.
That's
Like
a
just
good
the
lineup.
amount of experience, and then not only that, you got head coach Andre Galval there. I mean, he's going to be coaching his daughter, and it seems like they just show up in those big moments. Um, I'm also not sleeping on like smaller teams like Daisy Fresh. I think that, they do stand a good shot. I think that's going to be a more which round matchup they're going to run into, right? It all
Yeah.
depends on the matchups.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I think that Daisy Fresh will do pretty good. They might shock a few people with how well they do.
Yeah.
But I definitely see Team Altos in the finals, possibly with 10th Planet. 10th Planet, that's a good squad.
That's what I was gonna say.
But, I don't think you can sleep on New Wave. They got some talent with Giancarlo Berdoni and, just the squad that they
Rick
have.
Griffith for
Yeah, Griffith.
challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
He's
And
young and
then
getting better too.
and then again with Wagner having experience now. I'm thinking they're a little old to keep up, and I think that New Wave's going to have a hard time. But I can definitely see a finals being B team and uh, Altos
Okay,
if it
so
works out like that in the brackets.
who is your I don't want to say weakest squad because they're all savages, let's be real. Who is your least strongest squad?
I'm gonna say Australasia or Europe just because I don't know the guys as well. And I'm just thinking, they're gonna come in, there's time differences. They're getting
Yeah.
accustomed to the pit. Who knows?
You don't think they've been here training for a while?
I'm sure they
Like training
have.
camp here, probably.
I'm sure they have, but even like today I was watching the athletes go through the pit and they were getting to like check it all out. And the Daisy Fresh guys were like, hey, the one that we've been training with has a like more of a slant. These ones are a lot different, the size, and Spatch was in there and he kind of looked like a little bit concerned about that.
He's like their wizard too, isn't he?
Right. He's one
Yeah.
of the top coaches over there. So I think that that's going to be a lot to get used to, especially for those more traditional European grapplers or Australasia grapplers. I think that that pit's going to really
Yeah.
change the game, and then you're going to see that wrestlers like Michael Pixley really shine in that pit. Just like the Rotolos and Tackett's did last year.
Okay, so we got who you think the strongest is, and we got who you
Oh,
think that the least strongest is, right?
okay.
Who's your potential sleeper just to shock someone?
Mm, I'm gonna say 10th Planet.
Okay.
I think that 10th Planet, like, I mean, they got a good squad.
Yeah.
I feel like they never do well, but like Eddie Bravo's going to be right there coaching them. I think the coach involvement in the team is going to really be a factor.
Yeah. Yeah. I think having their coach in the corner is going to be a big thing. I tell you what, one of my things is I just got to say this. I think the Americas team might be a little bit of a sleeper, bro. I think that they're going to be someone that I think that's going to be a team that surprises people. Those Corbet brothers are pretty dope, man. Elijah Dorsey's not a joke. I mean, we know Pat Downey's a scrapper.
Yeah.
It just, to me, that team just looks like it has just surprise, you know?
The only reason I'm a little concerned about them is because they're facing New Wave in the first round.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough thing to overcome if they
Well,
can.
let's see. I mean, maybe Wagner Roach is a little old, like you said. Maybe Mika Gaval's off cycle. I don't know. You never know.
I heard they're not testing.
I bet they're not. I hear they never do.
Yeah. Did you see that? So I guess in the team aspect, they get to pick their orders.
So yeah,
Um,
doesn't the coach, I think I read the rule, the coach gets to pick his first grappler 60
mhm.
seconds before the match, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's like 1 minute before the match, he gets to pick, all right, I want Luke Griffith out there. Let's go, bro. Do
Hmm.
your thing, right? Now, my question to you is if you do you know the rules? Do you understand them? Like, did you
Break them
read
down
up them?
for us. Break them down
No,
for
I
us.
don't know them. I don't know them all the way, but I've been looking into it. Okay.
So
Uh,
is it a standard quintet?
so here's the thing with me is I don't know what the standard is. I haven't really watched a lot of those quintets, but I can tell you this. It is you tell me if this is standard. Basically, the rules I read earlier were um, they go for a period of time. I want to say it's 5 or 6 minutes. I'd have to look that in. I'll look it up. And they do submission only, right? There's no points or anything. If there's no submission, both of them are eliminated. If
Hmm.
there is a submission, the eliminated opponent leaves. The next one comes in, and that opponent now faces the new one. So
Hmm.
you could potentially have one guy wipe out a whole team.
Yeah.
From what I saw, also, if it ends up being all double eliminations, then it goes to kind of a judge's decision or referee's ruling. So,
So
um,
it does sound like a standard quintet style
okay,
rule. The only confusion is I don't know if there's tag outs. Do you know that?
that I don't know actually. Um,
That'd be interesting to find out because I know there's a lot of with the standard quintet, you can actually tag out of the match. So I'm
so
not sure
here's
if it's part of it.
let's see, quintet time limit, 8 minute bouts.
Okay.
Regular time limit, tournament, non-finals, and super fights, 3 rounds of 5 minutes. Okay, so let's go down here. That's for Where did I find that quintet stuff? Right here we go. Okay, teams win a duel by eliminating all members of the opposing team. Elimination occurs when one athlete submits their opponent. The winning athlete then stays on to compete against the next member of the opposing team. If no submission occurs in the match, then both athletes are eliminated. judge's decision in five double elimination if five double eliminations occur or any such instance where each team's final athletes are double eliminated. The team with more individual wins by judge's decision wins.
No
So I
way
guess
that's
you're
gonna
still being.
no way that that's gonna happen though, right?
I, I don't know. Those are all some savages, and okay. So if tied on the scorecards, the teams whose athletes won the final bout wins. If the final bout is a draw, the win goes to the team whose athlete last won a non-draw bout. So does that mean if it was just all five double eliminations, they go to whoever won the last bout in the last matches?
Yeah, it's real hard to say, man. That gets real confusing and kind of
But
a
then here, so there is no open scoring, i.e., judges' scorecards are not relevant after each individual bout. Scorecards are shown only if team duel goes to judge's decision
okay.
and will be presented as aggregate tally of bouts scored. Example given 50, 45, 49, 48, etc. So
That's pretty crazy.
yeah.
Um, it's a little confusing, but I definitely see why they're doing it like that.
So I'm confused on the time frame. I'm guessing that because up here it says up here in the time 8 minutes, but then it says three 5 minute rounds.
Yeah, from my understanding, the first CJI was three 5-minute rounds, correct?
So quintet time limits 8 minutes per bout. So that means every match is 8 minutes, right?
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense because that's a lot of matches. If they were to be 15 minutes apiece, 15 times five.
Well,
I
you
mean,
figure 5 minutes and then they give them a break.
oh
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
dude,
Like,
that's almost 2 hours of just one round of action, right?
so regular time limits, tournament, non-finals, and super fight. 3 rounds of 5 minutes, 1 minute rest in between. So that doesn't apply to this.
Yeah, there's also a girl tournament going on, which I'm really excited about. That one's the $100,000 cash prize and two favorites. We everyone knows who's going. We got Sarah Galval on one side of the bracket. We got Helena Kavar on the other side of the bracket. Those two have faced off before. Sarah Galval has beaten Helena, I think more than once. And now that the both girls have made it to black belt, this is probably going to be the finals. Wouldn't you agree?
No,
No.
I bet on Adele Fornerino.
You think so?
Yeah, bro, she's a sab.
Okay, let me clarify this. Is it gi or no gi on the women's
Mm,
tournament?
I would guess it's no-gi because they're showing them in no-gi on the poster,
Okay. Okay.
and, and that would, yeah, I would. If
That
I was a
changes things a
betting
little
man,
bit.
if I was a betting man, I'd probably put my money on Adele.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have a hard time not see I think it's gonna be Helena and Sarah in the finals. Like,
Let's see. Let's recap after this. I'm curious because
yeah,
I mean, I don't say that's not possible. I
yeah.
just
It's a good tournament, dude.
yeah, it is. Now, I'm not familiar with Anna Carolina Vieira, are you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Is she Leo
She's probably
Vieira's
the sleeper,
family?
the dark horse, huh?
Is she Leo Vieira's family?
I'm not sure. So that's
That's
what I'm
kind of
saying.
what
I
I
don't
was
know.
thinking. I just seen the last name Vieira, so I was thinking the Vieira brothers. But
American Gorillas, European Raiders, Atos Knights, the 10th Planet Terrestrials.
yeah, dude, the names are kind of lame. That reminds me of the old
B
IFL that tried to come up in the
Oh yeah.
dude, the
The B Team
snakes.
Mercenaries. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I could go without that. But yeah, dude, I'm excited. Who now I answered a lot of the questions about who the favorite is. Who would you say would your favorite be in the
All right. So if I had to pick, I think the team with the biggest, I think the strongest team is Atos, maybe. I think the sleeper team is America's, and I think that the least strongest team is the
Yeah,
Australasia.
Australasia.
And they're probably all badass, and I mean, they obviously are. They're here, but somebody out there right now watching this probably going crazy. You guys don't know who they are, but I'm sorry, I don't. But
Yeah.
if they're that good, I'm gonna learn. You know?
What I love is, did you see Craig Jones break down the brackets and the matches and all that? Half the
Yeah,
people on the card he didn't even know. He's like,
yeah.
I don't know this guy's name. I've
All the
never heard of
misspelled.
this.
They spelled the Corbet's last names two different ways. They're
Yeah.
brothers. It is
Uh,
wild.
they're the ones that quit their job, right?
Yeah, yeah. I saw a little video. They quit, and their mom was like, "What?" It was a hell of
Yeah.
a cool video.
She sounded like she's gonna lose her mind. Oh
Yeah,
no, yeah, my
absolutely.
brother did too.
Yeah, no, he quit too. We're both going.
That's exciting though. The other thing I want to talk about that's going on this weekend, and I don't know where the fans stand with this. I don't know where followers of the show stand with this, but Real American Freestyle Wrestling is actually going on tomorrow. And I bring that up because obviously we lost Hulkamania a couple weeks ago, and he was a big founder in that Real American Freestyle Wrestling. They're going to do a tribute to Hulk on there. But one of the commentators is a good old school UFC veteran by the name of Chelpy Sonnen.
Mhm.
And rumor has it is he's going to call American what I Real American Freestyle on Saturday. He's going to take a red eye to Vegas. He's going to fly in early Sunday and he's going to compete Sunday night against Craig Jones in the main event of CJI. Give me your take on that. Break it all down. Are you going to watch Real American Freestyle before CJI starts?
Honestly, probably not, just because I have prior engagement. But I tell you what, man, Chael Sonnen is undefeated, undisputed champ of all time, right? Never been beaten. Okay, so when you're that guy, you can do what you want. You can do those kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
Just ask him himself. Okay, he's undefeated, undisputed, never lost, never even lost a round, never been taken down. That's for sure. I'll tell you that, right? No, I love it. I love that he comes in and saves the day, saves the main event, right? Like,
Yeah.
that turf toe thing, and man, I don't know the full details of it all, but from what I've heard, it's some people think it was a big ploy from the beginning.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just like, how are you gonna do a fight 2 weeks after the event you were supposed
Yeah.
to do if you got turf toe?
Yeah.
Like turf
Turf
toe
toe
hurts,
takes a
don't get me
while.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts and it sucks, dude. And you can't drive off your foot to do any kind of takedowns or anything, which he's a wrestler, right? But
Hmm.
um, yeah, I think it was all kind of a setup or something. But
Yeah. Now, if he really did want to compete, I'm sure they could have made some sort of agreement or some sort of arrangement, maybe even wear wrestling shoes if he really
yeah,
did want to compete that bad.
no toe holds, right? I'm
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, which what got me, what was weird to me, did you see the promo videos they made together on Instagram, the weird ones that were just like funny
Yeah.
slash, yeah.
Kind of
So
weird.
after all that, like he went through all that just to be like, nah, man, never mind.
Yeah.
Like it's just weird to me. The whole situation's weird. And then he's like taking pictures with John Jones and Gordon Ryan, like, ha ha ha, we got you. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then Gordon Ryan posts what his feelings are because that's what he does. And I'm just like, dude, you guys are just adding drama to jiu-jitsu.
I heard, do you think Gordon will be at CJI?
No, he
No,
ain't gonna
not a
support
chance.
anything. He won't support anything Craig Jones. You think he's gonna go support that?
Well, the only reason I say that is because Helena Kavar is one of his athletes at Kingsway.
But yeah,
And I mean Giancarlo Bodoni. I mean, I can keep going.
you think if he goes, he gets in for free or he has to pay?
Oh, he pays for sure. Yeah,
You
Craig
think
Jones
Craig Jones
charges
makes
him
him pay?
$55 for a ticket or whatever the ticket cost is.
Yeah. All of a
Yes.
sudden, coaches have to pay a fee.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm real
Oh,
interested to see if he does make it. But back to the main event real quick though.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, taking a flight or working all day at a wrestling tournament, and you wrestled in high school, you know how meets and dual meets and all that stuff goes. It's a
Yeah.
lot going on, not to mention doing commentary and media all day long just to fly out to Vegas and have to compete the next day. That's a lot on you, a lot of
Yeah.
stress on the body. Things can happen.
Yeah.
I don't know
He
if they're
ain't
going
no
to hold
spring
him.
chicken either.
Yeah, he's an older guy. So we'll see, and then I did watch the last match where Craig heel hooked him or leg locked him pretty quick.
Yeah, but
Um,
that was like 10 years ago or something, wasn't
yeah,
it?
2017.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. I think that Kale will keep it interesting with the wrestling factor, but it is a submission match, you know what I mean? Unless Kale uses a little catch wrestling, which I don't think he's going to use. He's or Chael, I'm sorry, I keep saying
Yeah.
Kale. Thinking of Kale Sanderson, the man. Um, but Chael's just gonna wrestle, wrestle, wrestle until he can't, I feel like, and then Craig Jones will get something on him.
Well, I'm trying to think back of how many submission victories does Chael Sonnen have in his fight record? Like, I mean, I
I
can't
don't
think of
know.
too many. I'm sure there's a rear naked choke here or there, but
Which is crazy with all the wins he's got. He's undefeated, right? Like
yeah.
no, I don't really know either. I think that if he's got a shot at anything, he might have a shot at like a head and arm choke or something with that wrestling strength and stuff. But
Did you see
is
Craig
he
Jones going out with the head and arm choke?
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
No,
I just can't see that. So
no.
but I mean, at least he's being nice and saving the day for the jiu-jitsu guys and giving them a main event.
Do you think
Uh,
it's going to be competitive at all?
I think it's going to be a lot like what we saw with Gabby. It seems like Craig isn't really trying to like do anything for himself. It seems like he's trying to kind of promote these athletes, and his match is really just a joke.
Yeah, yeah. I yeah, I don't think it's going to be that competitive. And
Yeah,
like you said too, especially since Chael's coming from doing commentary on a wrestling tournament all day long, right? That's exhausting.
yeah,
He's got high energy in everything he does. So, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
so he's going to be tired. Then he's got to take the red eye. Maybe he'll catch some sleep overnight. But hey, well, can you sleep on a plane, right? Like,
yeah.
I think that's not going to take long. Or he's going to toy with him a little bit, let him wrestle. Maybe Craig gets caught in something stupid for a minute, but gets out because Craig's a little nimbly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's pretty nimble.
yeah.
So
I'm excited to see just kind of merging wrestling and jiu-jitsu. I think that's going to be important and who knows, maybe there's going to be a little bit of steam behind this real American freestyle wrestling.
yeah,
I know this is their first event and what a way to get started by losing the founder of the organization. That's kind of
yeah,
rough, but we'll see
yeah.
how it goes tomorrow. I think that there's going to be a lot of eyes on CJI. Probably not a good weekend to have real American freestyle wrestling going.
Is the wrestling tournament on Flow?
I don't know where it's at. I've been trying to find
Because
that.
from what I saw, CJI is going to be on Flow now.
That I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah,
Let me see.
and and Flow's YouTube for free. So whether you have the subscription or not, you can watch it. You just have to go to Flow Grappling's YouTube page.
Now, did you hear that that's only for the day? Because what I heard is
Uh,
Monday, if you missed any of CJI, you want to rewatch it. Monday, if you don't pay for Flow Grappling, you're going to have to buy a subscription to see it. They're going to
like you
put it
can't.
behind a paywall after the event.
So it's free on YouTube during the event.
Live, yes. Come Monday, it goes behind the Flow Grappling paywall.
All
It's
right, well,
interesting, right?
I got Flow Grappling, but
Yeah, I'm not too
uh,
worried about it.
I mean, got to make their money somehow. You knew that when they made that deal, somehow they had to make their money, right?
Oh yeah.
Craig
And
Jones already promised it to be free, so they're like, "How can we get around this?" Oh, I got an idea. Let's charge for it after the fact. It's like That's like when I go to look up the results of a pay-per-view fight, and it's like you want to buy it now, and it's like the like 2 in the morning or like midnight, and I'm like, no, I don't want to buy this now. It's over. What the hell? I don't want to pay $80 for this right now.
Back in the
It's
day
just
when I was a kid, the wrestling pay-per-views, if you bought them the next day, they were like $15, half the price. And so we were poor growing up. We couldn't afford the full price pay-per-view, so I'd get to watch it sometimes the next day for half the
oh
price.
yeah, bro. You just don't talk to any of your friends or anything
Yeah,
like
there wasn't
that.
no internet back then, not like it was.
Yeah. If your friend said something, you just decked him in the mouth.
It looks
Yeah.
like How to Watch RAF is the inaugural event will be streamed exclusively on Fox Nation. I don't know what that is.
Sounds like a subscription. There's always a subscription.
Yeah, it starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 p.m. And it's in Cleveland, Ohio. So, Bo
Huh,
Nickel's going to be on the card. Um,
that's tight.
yeah,
See, that's gonna bring
Kyle Dake's going to be on the card. Jason Nolf's going to be on the
Savage.
card. Um, yeah, there's going to be some good matches. If you're into wrestling, this is definitely for you. But yeah, from Cleveland to Vegas, I mean, that's a heck of a flight, I'm sure.
Yeah, it can't be that. I mean, I'm sure it's not that bad. In reality, though, it's only got to be like 3, 4 hours,
Yeah,
right? Like
I
it
don't know,
can't be
man.
that bad.
Flights take a lot out of you. There's got to be
I'm
some
gonna
sort of
Google
science
it.
behind it.
I'm curious as shit. Let's Google it because I have the Google machine out. So let's do it.
And this doesn't even like we don't even know if he has a layover.
Cleveland. Do you think he has a layover?
There's no direct flights anywhere unless he's flying private. He's got a layover.
4 hours and 30 minutes.
It's a long flight, dude.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Uh, yeah, but I mean, like, it's not as bad as like an 8 hour flight would be,
Yeah,
or
very
like
true.
flying to Japan for an event or something like that. What
Yeah.
is that? That's like a 12-hour flight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the Australia ones are pretty far too. I think they're like 18 hours or something like that.
Yeah,
Abu Dhabi's real far.
yeah,
I
yeah.
talked to a fighter who's fought in Abu Dhabi a few times, and he said he would have to get there like I think it was a week or two early to really get acclimated and to make sure like he was good. He said one time he flew in early to something and he totally wasn't even ready. Like he only flew in like a couple days early and he didn't get acclimated in enough time for his fight.
I could see that, dude. I could see that. Like,
Yeah.
100%. That would mess with me for sure. Like, I get car sick just going up in the mountains, bro. Like, that would totally fuck me up. I wasn't meant to be any kind of famous traveling person or astronaut or nothing like that. I was meant to keep my ass on the ground.
Yeah. You've made yourself car sick a couple times.
Oh yeah, you've been there, bro. You've seen it. Remember when yeah, dude. Oh my God.
I found your
Uh,
work car in a field because you
I
were passed out. Oh, that was funny.
wasn't passed out yet. I was about
Yeah,
to.
you're about to.
Yeah.
But no, this is an exciting day for grappling, man. And just out of curiosity, what are your plans on watching it tomorrow?
So, like I was saying, there's prior engagements. The end of the month, the end of August is my dad's birthday and my in-laws, both their birthdays. So we have 3 birthdays we're celebrating
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Oh
So we're
wow.
gonna, yeah. So my check this out. I'm glad you brought this up. Story time. We got time? We
Yeah,
got
we got
time?
time.
So my in-laws, I gave them one of my old TVs, an old Vizio, and it's been working okay. Every time I've been there, they've had some sort of like they don't have a lot of subscriptions, but they got the basics, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, whatever, cool. I'll put Flow on here. I'll upload it on my account. We're good to go. I'm gonna have fucking CJI, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, we can do the party. I'm cool. Cool. Well, their TV's broken. I'm in there like last weekend trying everything I can. I'm like, this shit's next weekend. I'm trying to restart it. I'm trying to unplug it. I'm trying to factory restart it. I'm trying everything I can and it's not working. So I'm like, all right, this is terrible. Literally thinking like, should I just go buy like a cheap TV and maybe like bring
Yeah.
it back to something like that? I'm like, hey, it didn't work.
Yeah, I know Costco has a
So,
great return policy.
oh man, I know. I've thought about it. Trust me. So long story short, my dad has an extra TV that I gave him. like a couple years ago, a little like 36-inch TV or whatever. It's gonna do for now. So I'm gonna take that over there and set it up. Probably be back here by the main event, but yeah, I was telling my wife like I have to find something. I'll bring an iPad or something. Just don't
Yeah.
care. I gotta watch this event.
Yeah, I mean it's like our Super Bowl weekend, right? For if
Yeah,
you're a grappler, jiu-jitsu or wrestler, I mean with these stacked cards with Jiu-Jitsu Con Worlds, then we go into American Freestyle Wrestling,
yeah,
then CJI, like I mean this is insane. If you like wrestling, jiu-jitsu, this is your weekend.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was looking at the times. It starts at I don't know what pregame is, but pregame's at 5:30, and the event starts at 6 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. So I saw that and I was kind of excited. I was like, cool, I could start watching it over there, finish watching it here,
Well, shoot,
and then
last time you remember how late they went? First
yeah,
round of matches were out till 1:30 in the morning. So
that's the thing too, man. I ain't getting any younger, bro. That is way too late for me. I won't make that. Like I'll have to. That's the thing is like I'm glad I have Flow because
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again.
Oh yeah. I do you remember the last time you stayed up past like 2 a.m.?
It was for work when I worked graveyard.
But like stayed up outside of work, just stayed up to like party or hang out or whatever.
Oh man, not
Been
really.
years,
Not
right?
2 a.m., bro. No, last like anytime I'm up past 2 a.m., it was
Nothing good
because I worked
happens.
graveyard. That too. That too. But that's it. That's what they say, right? Um, but no, yeah, no, hell no, dude. If it
Yeah.
goes that late again, I'm gonna have to catch the results in the morning and like watch it,
Oh
rewatch it
yeah.
or something. Cause like,
Well, you got till 6 o'clock, right? To catch
yeah,
up on it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I think it's going to be a great time, and I'm thrilled to watch it. I was going to put together a panel of guests and do kind of like a fight companion type show, but I got to make some sacrifices this time because we got a lot going on, and I'm not getting any younger myself.
Yeah, dude. I know. Like I'm yawning right now. I'm like, my God, what time is it?
Yeah. No, but Chris, thank you for being a part of this show and breaking down the matchups with me. And I'm excited to see where this is going to go. And, for all the competitors out there who competed in Worlds over the weekend and today, and, like it's great to see Jiu-Jitsu growing the way it is. And I mean, I think right now we're going to be hitting a really big time in grappling and martial arts that it's going to get bigger than we've ever thought.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
as long as we can keep money turds out of it.
That Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. It's great to be back on. How's it
Yeah.
going, everybody? I'm gonna pop in every now and then some more, but just glad to give my 2 cents on this.
Yeah,
I've
man.
I've been excited for this for like a couple months now, a few months now. And then and then a couple weeks ago, I didn't realize how close we were. I was like, holy shit, it's the
Yeah.
middle of August. Like we're almost there. So I'm excited. I hope you guys all have fun watching it too, and
Yeah.
maybe we'll get back on and do a recap afterwards or something.
Definitely got to do a recap. But thank you again, Chris, for being a part of this. Go check out Grapplers Talk. Again, I got sponsors to thank. Thank you to our
Yeah, bro,
friends
throw
over
it out.
at Butterfly X. I saw that they're out at Master Worlds over the weekend. Hopefully, you guys ran into them and buy some of their gear. It's awesome gear out there. I love their
They got some
rash
cool stuff.
guards. Dude, they got belts, rash guards, gis now that just came out, and ton of different products. They got the game sub roll. Go check them out on BFX Gear on Instagram. Also, our partners, great partners over at Spar Bar Soap, providing us with the best grappling soap out there. I love all the different scents going on. Go support them, a great team. I can't say anything more than they're just amazing at what they do. Very professional. You would never think it was just a husband and wife making it at home or whatever. It's a very professional product. Their website, everything's great. Go check them out. Our code word for Spar Bar Soap is Grapplers Talk. And for Butterfly X, it is Grapplers Talk 10. You'll get 10% off over there for using those promo codes. But other than that, this has been another amazing episode of Grapplers Talk. This is Dave,
I'm Chris.
and we are out.